We are only a few days into 2018 and already the Tories have f***ed us in Scotland. They have shat all over our national fabric by introducing a sugar tax, which consequently has meant that Irn Bru, our beloved national drink in Scotland, a drink that has meant so much to us over the years, a drink that we all get behind and support and love and cherish and share with our friends and family, is going to be changed forever. They're changing the recipe to remove 50% of the sugar, and we all know it's going to be gone forever. Original Irn Bru. It's been with us for over 100 years, since 1901.
Come for supper. Aye.
Bar's Irn Bru, made in Scotland from girders.
But those days are long gone. Irn Bru's gone forever. They are changing the recipe next week, all because the Tories, Theresa May, the Prime Minister of the UK, is enforcing this sugar tax, meaning that Irn Bru can no longer produce their drink in the way it always was. It is all over the news today. People are panic buying Irn Bru around Scotland, buying up to 250 cans a person. Everybody watching, please, send help. We need it. I can't stress enough the urgency of this situation. Do you know what Irn Bru means to us in Scotland? We are one of the few countries in the world where Coca-Cola is not the dominant soft drink player. Irn Bru literally is the fabric of Scottish culture, and it's going to be taken away from us in the days to come if we do not act now. This is something that most of us just found out about today, and we are absolutely livid. Do not take Irn Bru away from a Scotsman. It was first brought to my attention by my brother actually, who's a journalist. He works for The Spectator, the publication, explaining how Irn Bru is a part of our very fragile social fabric in Scotland. It is something that we identify with and we unite behind, no matter what our politics in Scotland. Irn Bru brings us together. It is served on our Christmas tables, and basically any type of social gathering you will find Irn Bru in Scotland. It is an institution. I will link that article down below for you guys to go and have a look at. Check it out. But first of all, for most people around the world, you won't know what Irn Bru is, so let me just give you the picture. As I said, it was founded in 1901. Irn Bru, it's a brightly oranged coloured drink, but does not taste anything like orange. There is no way for me to describe accurately the flavour, the taste of Irn Bru, other than it is just pure magic. A flavour of unicorns, a flavour of sweet candy, heaven in your mouth. And it is a flavour you will not soon forget if you try it. It's an absolute pleasure and delight that we in Scotland just absolutely love. Despite the fact that it's a secret recipe, we don't know what's in it, other than it's made from girders.
Made in Scotland from girders.
As I say, it's something you cannot take away from us. Such a part of our culture is it that we look fondly on the advertisements of the company of Irn Bru. Irn Bru adverts are famous. The Christmas advert, Irn Bru's version of the snowman, is brilliant. And ironically, in the lines of the song they use for that advert is, "He nicked my Irn Bru." And that is precisely what is happening here.
He nicked my Irn Bru and let go of my hand.
Irn Bru gets you through. That is the slogan that is used for the adverts that they've put out for the last few years, and they are absolutely brilliant. And it's based around the concept that lots of crazy shit happens in your life, right? All this bad stuff. But if you have an Irn Bru to hand and you take a drink of Irn Bru, it will get you through those situations.
Dad, this is my new boyfriend, Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. McGee.
Hey, you too, son.
This is my favourite advert of all time of Irn Bru. It is absolutely brilliant, and it means a lot to me actually. So the story goes is, in the year 2034, Scotland will win the World Cup because we Scottish people will breed with Brazilians and create a new generation of young Scottish footballers who are half Scottish, half Brazilian, and we will be the best in the world. And this was an Irn Bru campaign. I absolutely loved it. And listen, I'm married to a Brazilian, so it kind of brings it home for me.
Any major tournament feels empty without the Tartan Army. But what if we were to invite some Brazilians over to have kids with us and make us phenomenal at football?
That is hilarious. I absolutely love that. But, as I say, it's all no more. This could all be in vain. And I cannot believe this is happening. There will be no Scottish World Cup winning team in 2034 because nobody will be drinking Irn Bru anymore. Nobody will be listening to your stupid adverts anymore. You've taken it away from us. You've finished it. It's over. Last month, before Christmas, I made a Bonnie box, which was a gift box full of Scottish products that I sent around the world to people who would love to have tried Scottish things. It had all kinds of high class stuff in there. And of course I included an Irn Bru because it is a taste of Scotland, a genuine taste of Scotland. I got so many messages from people all around the world telling me how much they loved Irn Bru that was in the box. And I'm afraid that those people will be experiencing Irn Bru for the first and last time. People from America, Canada, all over Europe. Everywhere in the world people received these boxes, loved Irn Bru, and I just can't console myself. I mean, at the baseline of this, I can understand why the UK government has done this, right? The health of the population is important, which is why they've put this sugar tax of 24p per litre. And rather than actually just increasing the price for consumers, or even creating another option for us to pay more expensive to get the original one, Irn Bru have taken it upon themselves, AG Bar, the company behind it, have taken it upon themselves to decide just to discontinue the original version and are creating a new version and taking away the sugar and replacing it with a sweetener called aspartame. Aspartame. I don't bloody know how to pronounce this stuff. But it's not good news. I'm not even talking about the taste of Irn Bru anymore. I'm talking about our health. I do not trust sweeteners. Any sweeteners. It just tastes like absolute bleach in your mouth. I mean, it doesn't taste nice at all. Why would they put this stuff in it? It can't be good for you. I'm pretty sure that stuff gives us all cancer, right? Irn Bru is taking our sugar away, natural sweetness from the ground, from the earth, and giving us chemicals instead. Very well done, Irn Bru. Thank you very much for that. We all would love some chemically devised sweetener that's going to make us all grow 5 arms and 6 legs over generations to come. Brilliant. And Irn Bru says, by the way, their response to this has been that the taste is going to be very similar. In fact, hardly any of us will notice the difference. But I beg to differ. And you know why? Because Lucozade, one of my other favourite soft drinks, similarly changed their recipe, reducing sugar and increasing whatever other kinds of shit they put in it, right? The result is, I can't drink the stuff anymore. Lucozade used to be amazing, I loved it, but I can't drink the stuff anymore. It just tastes like chemicals. I can taste it, I can really taste the chemicals, and I can't do it. I'm not drinking Lucozade anymore. It is out of my life forever, and Irn Bru is going to be going fast the same route if it continues down this line. Will it do it? I just hope it doesn't, for the sake of Scotland's public security. Irn Bru's decision is basically to make all of us Irn Bru addicts go cold turkey. But I don't think that's the right solution. Nearly all Irn Bru lovers out there have said they would prefer to pay extra money to pay for the tax so they can keep their original recipe. I mean, I don't think Irn Bru is actually fully contemplating how much their drink means to us and how much we need the stuff. Like, this is serious, guys. This could really ruin Scotland. I don't say that lightly. But I'm being serious, guys. This is a disaster. This is a national emergency. And in fact, just as well there are other good Samaritans out there doing the legwork. Ryan Allen has started a petition online on change.org trying to get Irn Bru to see their senses. It's called Hands Off Our Irn Bru, the same as the title of this vlog. You'll find it on change.org. I've also put the link down below. Sign it. Help us out. This is not going to end well for us if this goes through. This is gonna be so bad for us. I'm out of Scotland for a few months of a year here in Brazil, and I really can't take these Irn Bru droughts that I go through when I'm here. It's hard enough. But to now know that when I go back to Scotland, it will be changed forever. I've had my last ever can of original Irn Bru. I think I'm going to need to speak to someone. Anyway, that was today's video, a Scottish reaction to Irn Bru. I just don't know. I think we need to respect Irn Bru for what it's done for our country. You know, we've been through a lot recently over the last couple of years, fallouts, family fallouts because of politics and all that kind of stuff, and you know, Irn Bru literally did get us through. It saved the country. And now it's all over. If we think of all the happy memories that we've had over the last 100 years, and if you think of all the good times that would be yet to come, World Cup wins. And you know what, maybe this is just the turning point. It means that I should never ever return to Scotland. If this goes through, I can't face it. I can't go back. I will stay here in Brazil forever if I need to. Am I going to have to adopt Guaraná as my favourite soft drink? I mean, it's just not the same. But if I have to do it, I will do it. I want to come home to Scotland, I really do, but I just don't see how it's going to be the same ever again if this goes through. It's tragic. Anyway folks, thank you very much for watching. I will be back again tomorrow with another daily vlog, mixing the daily vlogs in with a Scottish reaction to series videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. To the people of Scotland, stay strong. I am sending my moral support from over the ocean. Have a good night.